Now, lacking partner network. Jennifer, the show must go on. Please continue.
Okay. Do we have everyone in the room? The attendees are in.
Yes, we have Wenwing and we have Yang and we have Nasri.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I assume good morning. So welcome everyone to today's webinar. We are thrilled to have you join us as part of this Ecom Connect community and Alibaba.com first webinar. I want to be very thankful and appreciative of the time and effort that Alibaba.com, including everyone, the speakers today and all the team for making this event possible. They've been supporting for a long time small businesses looking to thrive in the e-commerce world for a while now. So as you already know, Alibaba is the leading B2B e-commerce platform that has been founded by Jack Ma in 1999. They have a one-stop solution for global trade, trying to help businesses find products, manage order, handle payments, and really streamline logistics from A to Z. So they also support small and medium-sized enterprises by providing digital cross-border trading solution, helping suppliers connect with buyers worldwide, and really helping them accelerate international growth. And this is one of the reasons they are here today with us as part of this Ecom Connect sponsored webinar. We also provide, in a way, we empower micro, small, and medium-sized businesses to develop their businesses in countries and to be able to sell online. So now we can dive into the session. We have a few speakers for us today. The first speaker is Narsi Ma. He's a business manager at Alibaba.com. He has over 5 years experience working in the B2B e-commerce sector. So he will be sharing with us invaluable insights on how businesses can succeed in the world of online trade. Narsi, the floor is yours.
Hello. Hi. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you, everyone. And we are very glad to have this chance to give us a speech and give us the basic knowledge about B2B platform and also Alibaba.com. So I'm Narsi Ma. Today, I'm very happy to be here to give us a speech and to give us some knowledge conduction. So my name is Narsi Ma. I have 5 years. I'm the business manager of Middle East and Africa, and from Alibaba.com. And what is interesting, I'm also in charge of Brazil actually. So I'm half global business manager of this business part. So I have 5 years B2B experience and have 3 years of e-commerce experience. And I'm very glad to pass my experience and pass my knowledge to everyone about B2B platform and Alibaba Group. So the first part, I want to talk about Alibaba Group. And Alibaba Group actually was founded by 1999, and Jennifer already talked about this, was led by Jack Ma. And now we have already becomes one of the largest online and mobile commerce corporate in the world. And Alibaba and Alibaba.com, we already starts 25 years, and because we start 2005, so that's why that means that Alibaba.com is the first business of Alibaba Group. And with this 25 years expansion, we have a lot of well-known platform and brand you may know that served a lot of consumers and sellers in the world, which is Taobao, Alipay, and also we have Alibaba Cloud, and overseas market we have AliExpress, and we have logistics solution like Cainiao, and we also have all the solutions to the people's work and life every day. So that's and what is most important is that Alibaba.com is the first business of Alibaba Group. And actually, why we are so focused on the online B2B globally. That is, we have one data from the U.S. Business Trade Commission is actually the B2B e-commerce. The uh, the market share should be 6 times larger than B2C e-commerce platform. So that's why we are here to work on this, because a lot of people only knows about B2C e-commerce, and because B2C e-commerce is more close to their life, but actually B2B e-commerce have more market potentials. And next part, I want to talk about some basic data from Alibaba.com. The first one is from buyers. We have 300 million registered buyer on our platform, and we also have 26 million active buyers on the platform. And for the supplier part, we already served 230,000 plus global gold suppliers on the platform. And we covered 40 industries, which means that the sellers, no matter the sellers, what they are selling, and no matter what the buyers, what they want, they can all found on our platform. And for the globalization part, we already reach our service to 200 plus countries and regions. And already on our platform, we have 400,000 active inquiries per day. And when we talk about the huge categories, we have around over 6,000 products categories and 200 million product listing on the platforms. And the next part, I think I want to talk about what's the buyers and sellers conditions on the platform now. Currently we have top 20 buying countries, which are the first one is from United States and some North America countries, and and the following is the European countries, and then the Middle East and the Latin Americas. Our top 20 buying countries basically from this kind of regions. And also currently, what about our top supplying countries? Because we all know that China is still be the manufacturer of the world. So most of the industries is supplied by Chinese suppliers. But after these years, we developed the business overseas. We already serve a lot of global suppliers on the world, and they are concentrating on the gift and crafts industry, and a home and garden industry, and also maybe apparel business and the food and beverage. And what is more important is we also have beauty and personal care industries is supplying by Korean and Italy sellers. So the platform now is indeed, we can say that we are a global buying and global selling platform. And actually, when we talk about e-commerce, what we are talking about is we have different types. It's B2B, B2C, and maybe some of you are concentrating on the your standalone website, which means you open your own website to start your online business. Actually, these three ways, we all have its own benefits and also have its own disadvantages. So today I want to basically share about some basic knowledge about B2B platform and B2C platform and this standalone website, the difference. So start from B2B and B2C. The sales period of B2B is quite long because from B2B platform, all the buyers, they are professional buyers. They could be a new startup business, and they could be also they have big family, or they have company. They want to give some gifts to their staff, and also they want to buy some raw materials. Because they are retailer, they are manufacturer. So this kind of buyers is for the B2B platform buyers. So this kind of customer, their service period, their sales period will be quite long because they are oftenly make the wisely decision. For example, they will think about the quality, they will think about the uh, OEM, ODM, and they have the retailing requirements. So they will take weeks or months to make the decision to buy something from the platform. But their average bill will be higher because they will buy one container, 1 ton, like this. But B2C is they have a short sales period because they are always the personal behavior. the buyers will buy by their emotions because the picture is good, and they will buy the goods for their families. They want to give a gift for his friends. So the B2C purchase purpose will basically the personal use, or we can say individual use. So they will care about emotions, quality, service, and the most important, the fast delivery. So that means if you want to start your B2C business, you need to have a lot of ready stock to start your business. But their average bill is low, but you can see that you can touch more seller, you can touch more buyers to reach out your revenue target of your business. So this is the main difference about B2B and B2C platform. And also we have three types of online business model is like B2B platform, B2C platform, and your own website. So about this three part, I think we can talk about on the four dimension about their advantages and disadvantages. For example, the onboarding cost. The B2B platform and the B2C platform, because they are platforms, so the onboarding will be very low cost because the platform will help you to do all the basic infrastructures. But if you want to build up your own website, it could be a little bit, you need to invest more on the onboarding. And also for the maintenance, it's all same because you need to buy the server, you need to rent the address, and also you need to maintain the servers. But the third solution, it can help you to build up your own brands and you can do what you want. And for the commission part, Alibaba.com as a B2B platform and your own standalone website will take no commissions because the business is because we don't like the B2C platform is taking the take rate from your transactions. But the B2C, it can help you to reach out more consumers and to build up your own brands. So B2B is help you to find your cooperator, find your down level consumers to help you to start your business. And maybe after you knows about how what is the difference about this three platform and you have your startup plan about to have a B2B platform to start your business, to export your business, then there are five ways to help you to we can say five steps to help you to be success. The first one is onboarding. After you becomes one supplier or one seller from one B2B platform, the first you will get your own mini site and you can decorate it, you can list your products on the platform, and then you can level up your star ratings as the common logic. And the step two will be to get the inquiries and all convert them into orders. But what is more important from Alibaba.com as a professional B2B platform is that we have two ways to get orders, not like the traditional online B2B or B2C platform. You can only wait the inquiries and you can only waiting for the conversion from the unique visitors to click and click to inquiries. On our platform, we have a function called request for quotation. The buyers can list their requirements and ask a quotation from the sellers by themselves. So you have two ways on the platform to get your order. Is one is initiate, one is passively. And step three is to start some branding or advertising. And all the platform they have, we will have the solutions, and also be Alibaba.com, we have the branding advertising solutions and also the performance advertising solutions for you to choose to make your products have more exposure and also to help you get more traffic. And the step four is that the platform always will give you a company, a dedicated person to accompany with you to start up from this business to make you know how to start in the first months and how to operate your shop. And what is more important that Alibaba.com as a professional B2B platform, we also have the like the Double 11 or Black Friday, this kind of event. We call it Super September and March Expo. This is the worldwide online exhibition on the platform. And also we have all the visualized data for you to help you to understand what is the performance and how to operate your products. And why as a leading platform of the online commerce that's Alibaba, we always talk about this is because we have the fintech on the platform, because we have Alibaba.com and have 25 years accumulation of the online commerce big data, and also we have Alibaba Cloud as the algorithm provider to help us to do the AI solutions. So now we have the AI solutions to help you, even you are a freshman on online commerce, or even you want to reduce your labor costs on operate your online commerce platform. The AI solutions all can help you to lift your efficiency on the platform. And we called it Smart Assistant. And if you want to know more, you can search on the website to know more about Smart Assistant functions to give an insight how it can help you. And also we to try to solve the crux of online commerce is the trust and the traffic issue. We have another program called Verified Suppliers. We cooperate with SGS and TUV to verify your factory or your company, to make the buyers know that you are a verified company, and you can get more traffic boost on the platform to solve the traffic and the trust issues on the platform. And we also have a lot of real data that shows the impression improvement after becomes the verified suppliers on the platform. Yes, and actually this is basically the basic information on Alibaba.com, and was the basic information on the B2B e-commerce. And I think you may know about you may have a lot of useful information from me, but only I say is not enough. I think today we also invited our success sellers with Alibaba.com to give you another sharing about their experience on the online e-commerce and B2B platform. Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. This is my part, and thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nasri. I think we're gonna move to, as you mentioned, the sellers, Alibaba.com sellers that have had quite some success with their stores, to share their experience. And I think I want to start with Yayang, if you don't mind. You can start sharing your screen. In the meantime, allow me to introduce you to Yayang from Indonesia, who has really transformed his side hustle of selling rattan furniture into a thriving digital export business. So he will be sharing a little bit his tips on product positioning, digital marketing for B2B e-commerce. So Yayang, it's
Okay.
yeah, if you can put it as the full screen, that would be better.
Okay, you can see it, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Jennifer. This is a big opportunity for me. I know it is so very excited also to share our experience by joining Alibaba.com. It is something like, just let's say this is a magic wand for every small and medium enterprise to drive their business, to also sell the products that we normally sell. Let's start to share the experience that I got as a gold member of Alibaba.com. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yayang Ayatullah. I am from rattan furniture industry. Actually, not only rattan, but also in the wooden, also in Cirebon, Indonesia. Before that, I would like to tell you about the career background before knowing Alibaba.com. I used to be a teacher, an English teacher. Actually, not basically not learn to be a teacher for English, but I just luckily in educational background, we're compelling all the students to use English. So my English is not even good, but that's my background. I knew Alibaba.com in 2003. So 4 years after its establishment, I knew it. And it was an open B2B marketplace where buyers and sellers can communicate directly on its chat feature. At that time, not many features that can be found on Alibaba.com. And at that time also, I was really inexperienced. My skills was not good enough, yeah, to sell. And also I have very poor product knowledge, yeah, because I used Alibaba.com only for filling my spare time, yeah. And the next at the time, Alibaba had only limited features, not so many, yeah, not now. Now we have a very many features, so there is no more barriers, yeah, for anybody they want to sell doing an export world. You can use Alibaba.com. It's a very effective way, much more effective than offline system by exhibition or fairs and anything. Okay. I would like to also, before I share all my experience about SME facts, yeah, that we have first in 2023, we have 358 million. I tried to Google it. And Asia is the largest numbers of SME in the world. And about 90% of all firms are SMEs. Yeah. And 50% workers are hired in this sector. And we contribute about 40% of GDP in emerging markets, and 56 to 60% of the transformation to be goods in value added. So we change the raw materials to be ready to be sold to the world. So we contributed about 50 to 60% to the world. Yeah, that's a good fact. But we have also some classical obstacles. I know I put in red text, lower wages, lack of social security, poor occupational safety and health. Those are actually not our responsibility. But I would like to put in blue text for weaker industrial relation, lack of clear data strategy, and limited resources. These three in blue text can be solved on Alibaba.com actually. Many SMEs, they are very weak. How to sell, how to promote, how to to let anybody knows what they are selling around the globe. This is very weak. By being or listing on Alibaba.com, this problem is solved. And lack of clear data, we can also use its AI on Alibaba.com to post the product that we have. It is very helpful for us. And limited resources. This can be also done on Alibaba.com. We can be seller, we can be also buyer, we can buy in retail amount and anything. So this is the magic one for anybody to be to solve this six problems that mostly faced by SMEs level to run the business. And let me share my experience to become a member of Alibaba.com. Why I sign up as a gold member. In 2019, I decided to change my career from a teacher to become a marketer. I fully left my previous job and I tried to be professionally selling the products that we can find easily in our city. And actually, I would like to also tell you that Cirebon, my city, we can say also this is the capital of rattan furniture of the world. Yeah, so this is very strong products that we can sell. And in 2019, I rated my own company ready to be a self-owned manufacturer of rattan wooden furniture. And at the time also, all my competitors, they still focused on selling offline, following fairs or exhibition, which cost a lot of money in a very limited time. So I needed to invest smartly and fast to start early on a global B2B marketplace. So this is a strategic way for me also to decide that I joined Alibaba.com. And for years before, I had previous experiences as a free member of Alibaba.com. So now I can utilize the feature or all features on Alibaba.com much better before I joined to become a gold member on Alibaba.com. Okay. Now, how I started the gold member presentation. First, I had no IT background itself, so I took a digital marketing course. This is very important to learn more and more for the new sellers, for those who still sell manually and also using social media. Before we join Alibaba.com or any other B2B marketplace, international marketplace, we need to learn more how to run the business online. And at the time, I had 2 sub accounts and 1 main account. So I I have been helped with 2 helpers to also give those 3 accounts actively gaining the orders. And this is my tips also. If you want to be successful, fastest way to learn is seeing our competitors, how they presented their company and how they present their products, and compare it to what we do. If we think that we still have a chance to have to have a betterment, so we can improve. Yeah, that's how I started it. And this my tips also. First and foremost is, I think, mastering product knowledge. Selling skill is nothing without mastering product knowledge. First, you know, or we have to know what we sell. And number 2, knowing the trade regulation. There are so many regulations at the moment in European Union. Also, they also update their regulation of our natural products like timber or wood and rattan and everything. We need to update ourselves to be to be followed by the rules. Yeah. And number 3 is be flexible. I mean, the flexibility here, sometimes buyers or new buyers, they don't want to in big numbers, like B to C maybe. Yeah, they want to have samples. We can start with this, because buyers also, or potential buyers also, they want to have samples for the beginning. Yeah, but my focus is B2B, not B2C, because we produce the product based on order, and we have minimum order quantity. And unfortunately, my country, Indonesia, is not like in China, Nasri. Yeah, logistics is very expensive in Indonesia, so we cannot serve B2C service on Alibaba.com. Many actually, they want to buy our retail numbers to be sold on Alibaba.com, but I cannot help. The logistics is very expensive, only by sending 1 or 2 pieces. And determination, yeah, I have an analogy of having investment on Alibaba.com is not something like we eat chili. When we eat something, we can feel the heat of the chili or the spicy of the chili. Sometimes we need to be more passionate, and determination is very important as SMEs. Yeah, this is very important. And number 5, the last is language mastery. But this one is also solved by the feature on Alibaba.com. They have a very smart assistants, yeah, to translate the inquiries that comes to our account. Yeah, and this is the result of the sales. In the first year, in 2019, because this is the end of the year, I had no record selling from Alibaba.com. But the next year, 2020, we closed the record of 31%, contributed 31% of our total annual sales in that year, by having $165,000 of sales. And 2021 going increase again, and it reached 40% of our total orders we got. And 2022, this is the peak season of the big season we had, because it is affected by the COVID-19, when the consumption style change, and everybody buy or bought from the online. So it can contribute almost or more than $500,000 in 2022. And 2023, it is going down again, because the war in Ukraine, this is very bad. This was very bad, yeah, for us also. And we actually do the rest of order from 2022. And 2024, even it is getting worse. The geopolitical situation in the world, conflicts, wars happen in many areas in the Middle East, and Ukraine itself, it is not solved yet. So I hope in 2024, I'm sorry, in 2025, the situation is getting better, so we can achieve better for the sales for the next year. And the efforts that we have done, there will be also harvesting time. Actually, gaining buyers from B2B, the most difficult one is the first step. When we have had the buyers, we just keep maintaining them by giving good quality products and showing them the responsibility when there is a problem happening. Yeah. So in the next time when we have already buyers, we just let's say not really difficult again, because we have also many buyers from Alibaba.com. Just maintain them by good quality and services for the buyers that we have got already. Yeah. And this is maybe my suggestion to all SMEs. Yeah, be a global seller. Yeah, you should be following global B2B marketplace, which gives you opportunity to sell your special products in the world. Yeah, digital marketing is a must for anybody who wants to enhance their business. It helps us to become a professional seller with very abundant features on Alibaba.com. Even if we only have a very small team in our company, there's no problem. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I even started in a very tiny house to start this business. Alibaba.com has become a ready vehicle for us. You just need to start and let it go towards the future. Everything seems to be so much easier with its RFQ, messaging, keyword adverts, auto translation, and other its abundant features. So I think this is a very good way also to have a successful business, to run the business. And this one is only images of our milestones of illustration, from renting a tiny house with our kids as the parents helpers. Yeah, only small house. I rented a small house in 2019, and doing everything is like a household industry. And now I have my own office, showroom, and everything. And also becoming a more and more family in our company. Yeah. So to self-own office and showroom, this one is the most interesting things for me as the achievement. And maybe this is not the last time I would like to tell, because time is very short. I would like to have a very long communication also to help others how we achieve that. I know it's easy. Everything is going up and sometimes it's down, but to become an SME, we have to be strong to overcome the obstacles that we may face now. I think that's all, Jennifer. Thank you very much for your time, and Nasri also, thank you, and others. Yeah.
Thank you, Yayang. If you don't mind, I would like to. I mean, there are a few. There is one question actually. You inspired someone who is also a teacher. So Onia is a teacher, and is asking how to move a little bit from being a teacher to probably a seller or in the e-commerce sector. I don't know if you have a specific advice, but I also have another question for you from me, but I'll let you answer this one first.
Okay, yeah. Actually, teaching is used to be my first passion, and until now I still a teacher. Yeah, with a very small time that I can express my desire also in teaching and meeting and giving my experiences in how to manage the school. Yeah, because I sometimes more engaged in the management. Yeah, for the schools. So I think the first thing, I don't know, sometimes life is mystery itself, yeah, because we don't know in the future, yeah. For the beginning, when I receive more orders, this also woke me up, and wow, this is very great to, let's say, to make money, right? So when everybody in the world is asking the products that we are finding it very easy in our city, and that's why I drive myself to start or to change my career from teacher to become a marketer. Yeah, and at the time I worked to another company. Yeah, that's my experience. Yeah, so that experience is also enriching my motivation, yeah, to become or to run my own business. That's maybe the story, Jennifer.
So maybe also that would mean that you take it in stages. So you were still a teacher at the time where you were building your business, and then step by step you started
Yeah.
expanding.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
That's exactly. Yeah.
you know what? You're also one of the things you're doing today is actually teaching other people. So it's not very
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
It's still a passion somewhere.
yeah.
My question for you is you mentioned that you live in a city which is the center of rattan furniture. I am sure that after you started selling on Alibaba.com, they were because you mentioned that you were the leader, or at least you were one of the few people who first people who started.
Yeah.
And most likely some other sellers, whether in the same city or somewhere else, started. How do you differentiate your products from other products that are, I mean, could be similar or have the similar target audience? So how do you differentiate your products online?
My prospect buyers, they are also interested in some issues. And what the issue that I use for them to introduce is our objective is not also only for selling, but this is also preserving our tradition. You know, at this time, Jennifer, our industry is or facing many challenges, yeah, especially with the industrial sectors that they took over the workers. Many young people, they forget how to do the waving and how to bend the rattan and everything. This is the campaign that I always talk to on my customer, that I want to preserve our people's tradition here. So that's why I always introduce that. Yeah, so they are interested in, okay, so you have a very good destination to have a good goals to preserve the tradition that we have. Actually, our products is not mainly not our designs mostly, yeah, because we just make the products production in our manufacture level, and the buyers mostly they have their own designs. They give the design to us. We develop and we need to obey. We need to put it as secret because the buyers also don't want to be imitated by others, right? So mostly we do the samples first. The demand is from the buyers. Sometimes many buyers, they don't ask the products that we sell on Alibaba.com. Yeah, they do the direct message to me and they send the file. Yayang, can you make this model? Yeah, asking the price. The price is good. Making a sample, send to them, and when they are very satisfied, they put they place the orders. Something like that, Jennifer.
I like what you said about people. I think this is one of the things that happened after the COVID, the pandemic, and the consumer behavior, the way people buy things, whether online or offline, their priorities, their objective has changed. They started supporting more small businesses, authenticity, going back to the roots, things that are not massive industries, and really trying to encourage small businesses. So this is, I mean, it's great that you actually use that. We'll move on to the next speaker. I do have a few questions, but they are most likely Alibaba general question. We'll get back to them at the end, but I really want to also welcome Loan. Thank you, Yayang, so much. Loan, who's thank you, an inspiring entrepreneur from Vietnam, also has transitioned from the plastic trading industry to creating recycled promotional bags. which also tie into this saving traditions, but in that case, saving the planet a little bit. So Luan successfully launched her business on Alibaba.com and has seen impressive results. She'll be talking about key factors to consider when choosing an e-commerce platform, especially for SMEs with a small budget. Luan, we're ready to hear from you. If you want to start sharing your screen.
Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Let me share my screen first. Oops.
In the meantime, so there is a question, maybe this is for Nasri, a question from Harry. So what are the steps to succeed in Alibaba? Because my store has very little traffic and the inquiries are 99% spam. I don't know if you'd like to answer that right now, or we'll leave it till after.
I can start after Yayang answer. You all can see my screen, right?
No, we cannot.
Ooh. Then how is...
Nastri?
Yes.
I saw you wanted to answer, and then something happened.
Yes, I think maybe it's a question for me, and also Yayang and our success sellers also can help me
Sure.
to with more answers. I think these friends, you already be suppliers on Alibaba.com. You already have your shop, and we all know that the basic logic of the platform is two. The first one is get more traffic, and second one is get more conversion, because the most of the orders is from the traffic and the conversion to your inquiries, and the second way is the RFQ I mentioned. So the first one, you can check with your who cooperate with you and who are service with you on the Alibaba.com account, and they can share with you how to get your traffic booked. For example, you can boost your traffic by level up your star rating and post more products, or maybe to attend some online trade show, or even use some advertising tools. And the second way is that you can make full use of the request for quotation functions to get more inquiry orders, to start your sales on the platform in the first time. And then you can appointment a meeting with your service partner to ask them to give you a diagnosis, and also they can help you to book Alibaba.com HQ account manager time to give you the diagnosis. Yes, I think this is my official answers. I think our success sellers can give you more practical answers on that. Yes, so I think the screen sharing is already ready, and you can later, I think you can find the answers from the sharing of our success sellers. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Nasri. I will be sharing my screen to help you, Rowan, in the presentation. So if I slow down, just let me know when you want to move to the next screen.
Okay, thank you. I'm not sure like how it's gone with this, but I always got issue with sharing my screen. Okay, hi everyone. I'm Loan from Centric Vietnam JSC. So today I'm gonna share with you about our story, like our journey with Alibaba.com. So how we start with very limited resources, and then we got the high achievement within 2 years. So it's a little bit about like what I'm gonna tell you today is that how we are starting and what difficulty we are facing at the first place, and then how we start exporting with Alibaba.com and our planned future. Okay, so a little bit about myself is same with Yang, that I'm also not graduated from any business school. I'm actually graduated from the, my major was geography, so nothing to do with business. So I'm doing, after I graduated, I working at a sales for like 8 years, and then but mostly is the trading for the plastic raw material. And in 2020, when we see some opportunity in the eco-friendly bags, so we start our factory in August. We starting is in October 2022. So start from then, we also start with Alibaba.com. So we for the first year, like within 3 months joining Alibaba, we already can get the revenue of $400,000. And 2 years later, for 2022 and 2023, so our total revenue for coming from exporting is up to $12 million. So a little bit, I will introduce a little bit about our company, about company and the products. So as you can see, we were founded in 2016. So our base is for trading only. So we starting from 2022, we have processing the eco-friendly bags. So a little bit reason about I'm choosing this bag for exporting is because of the bags is really friendly with the environment, and also the people now is they are they have an idea of using the product that are friendly with the environment. And also though company, though brand who are using this bag for like for their branding is also make the brand image very positive. So furthermore is that our country is in the middle of the trade war between the US and China. It brings us a lot of benefit from it. So that's why we got the opportunity to process and export these products. So here is like you see like main develop point. So we're starting from 2016, mostly for trading, and we only have one member, one working member. And starting from 2022, we have a factory, and then but that time our factory is also very small, very what to say, we can call it factory, but actually it's very poor factory with 2 workers, and the 2 workers need to run the machine, is also need to do all the thing for like document, talking to the customer, marketing our product, also taking care of Alibaba.com account. So that's starting from 2022. And by now we already have now we exporting, and 90% of our exporting revenue is come from Alibaba.com, and our team is now around 20 people, and we can reach the revenue of $12 million last year. Okay, so let's move a little bit about like the difficult that we are facing when we're starting with the Alibaba.com. So I assume that if you are like an SME and starting like us, you also will meet most likely the same as the difficulty at the first place. Like for us, when we start, we are a small factory with like very poor knowledge even about our product and also about the technology, about the machine, that very limited knowledge about this. And to export the product to abroad country, we also facing like the language barrier and also the different culture. It's make us like very difficult to talk to the customer, to understand the customer, and figure out how the best way to convince our customer. And furthermore is that the logistic, the logistic is same like Indonesia. In Vietnam, the logistic is also very, very expensive. So we used to have like some customer, I even willing to give them the free sample, like the free products, as long as they are bear for the logistic fee. But then the logistic fee is too much even for free products. So those are is the and furthermore, we also lack of the experience for exporting, because we've been never exporting before, and especially through the e-commerce platform. So those kind of difficulty that we have to face at first place. Like every day we have to face with this. They see the difficult as we have been faced. And then if you are starting with like the same resourcing like us, you also will, for sure that you also will face this. So what we have, like facing with all the difficulty, what we have in hand, we have our can-do attitude. So you can see like for other people, they may think about Alibaba.com or any other platform after they got to know them, or they got the information from the platform. But for me, when I starting to produce my products, I already target to the exporting market. So that's why I'm looking for, like, I'm looking for Alibaba.com to have my to ask them for the GGS account. So it's like normally the Alibaba.com staff will come to me, but like here I come to them. I come to them first. So this is how we start, and we have a lucky thing that we are like Vietnam. Our country now currently has how to say, we are open with so many country and religion. So we sign a lot of free trade agreement. So that's why our Make in Vietnam products have a very good reputation in the world, and also support us a lot for the tax and fee when we are exporting to our target market. So and as I already mentioned before, that the trade war between the big country, that we are getting a lot of benefit from though. So that's all we have in hand when we are start exporting. So when we have Alibaba.com, our account is like total 100% is organic traffic. So we have to use up all the free tools that Alibaba.com gave us, like the RFQ, like Smart Assistant, like what else we have, like a trade assurance. So trade assurance is like the most tools that I like it the most, because when we are just new in the market, and we very difficult to convince our customer to believe us that we are the real people, we're the real factory in Vietnam. So we, even though I can prove to them, I can send them the video, the picture about our factory, about our products, but very difficult to convince the customer to believe us. So trade assurance that time is started in Vietnam is also quite late. It's like few months later when we have an account. So that's one. This one is help us a lot on like we don't have to certify the customer. Customer is also don't have to certify us. They just need to place an order, pay, and wait for the delivery. And same for us. Like before, if the customer don't pay the deposit, we don't get to process it. But now we just after the customer confirm paying to Alibaba, then we are good to go. Like we just process and then send the material to the customer. As long as they receive the cargo, then we will receive the money. So if you have like the traditional or like traditional exporting experience before, that is very difficult to verify the supplier and the customer at the first time when we start doing the business. So this is save us a lot of time, and also like very easy to confirm to convince our customer to make an order. So after doing all these things, so after 3 months we start having an orders and then we reach the revenue of the first year for $400,000. And currently we already have like several customers. They are paying order for annual order. It's not like one-time order, but like they already come back. So we have resort to confident to open our new factory, our like bigger factory. Okay, so like a little bit more about our Alibaba.com account and some of our achievements that I just shared. So you see that even using the free tools, but we managed to have our the response time is always like very lower than 2 hours. So every time like normally if the customer they are sending the inquiry or sending the message, they really need a supplier to answer quick. So that is what we can do in this like response time. Our order size is also increasing. So we starting with very small order. Like the first time that we are giving it for free, the customer doesn't want to take it, and then we starting with some like $300, $1,000, $5,000, and now we already can get the order. The yearly order is up to $870,000 per year already for the annual orders. So this after 1 year we can already make our factory from one factory at 400 square meter. So now we have 2 factories with total 1,400 square meter, and increasing our team from 2 to 20 members. And our revenue this last year was 12 million, and we now can promote our product to more than 20 countries. This one like the platform, Alibaba.com platform, is helped us a lot on promote our product to like so many countries in the world. Before that, we also use the offline exhibition, but this it cost us like the one-time exhibition cost us like 10 times cost for Alibaba.com. But the people when the customer when they are coming and leaving at the exhibition is very enthusiastic. But when the show is off, then we are connecting them again. It's very difficult to get the answer from them. Not like in Alibaba.com, we can choose to contact with the customer anytime, and we can know that this customer is the a serious customer or just like a pass-by customer. So here is some of our the customer that remembering me a lot. So when I starting with Alibaba.com, starting exporting my product, my target market is US and Europe. So my first customer is come from my not targeted market. He is come from Korea, from South Korea. So this is he been dealing with the Chinese supplier for a very long time. But then when the situation it happened, he want to split the risk to several different suppliers. So that's why we have a chance to work with him. So he's starting with like small order, 25,000 something. But now for this year, actually he was coming last month. So we have an order for $170,000 for 2025. So another of my typical customer that I am sending them is a lot like this. He is American customer, so I'm sending him like more or less 50 quotation. But he is for 2 years, after 2 years that he already start order something. So you can see it's not like if we are saying joining, selling, exporting through Alibaba.com, it can be very easy. It also can be very difficult. It's like many of you may think that because we already done this, so we think it's easy. But even we already been through it, but we still feel like some customer, some market, if we don't pay attention, don't work with on our heart, it's also very difficult to get an order and also got a trust from the customer. Okay, so this one is I would like to share a little bit about our plan for 2025 and so on. So we have a yearly order, so that's why we need to invest into some more new machine, so make us able to meet the quality standard from our customer. And we for the marketing purpose that every year we want to develop our more than 5 new market every year. That means every year we will have the new customer, new order from the different market. And we also have a plan to have using a multi-account on Alibaba, and also verify when our account when our factory is getting done and getting much better than now. So this is our plan. And if I to be conclude, I want to just share my idea for the SME like us. If you have a starting like me, so if you want to do if you want to export something, just do it now, because for me, I would even I started right after I had my product. But actually, I will regret that I'm not started earlier. Yeah, because this e-commerce chain is for at least for 12 years ago already. So until now, when we starting now, even not so late, but we already meet some early chain that we that make us can be jump faster, can be fly faster. So start your journey today. And then we hope that you also have reached your export goal. Thanks for listening.
Oh, thank you so much. I know we have a few questions, but I also know that we're 5 minutes late. We were supposed to enter. Yeah, 5 minutes. It's not on you. It's not on you.
Okay.
So there's a question here from Mike, and I'm going more recent. So as a startup, how can we deal with free samples? Maybe the potential ask for, since it's costly as a startup and we're not sure of the potential, is going to do the first deal. So I guess his question is about, do we provide free samples or we don't provide free samples, depending on how much the cost of the samples are, and the risk of it not turning into an actual order. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit of a complicated question, but I'll let you answer it.
Okay, actually for our industry, it's quite simple because we will offer the customer like this. If they need the sample, like simple sample, which we have in stock, we can send it to them free. And if the customized sample, the customer need to do is customize, it will be depend, like it's normally we will charge the customer for the sample. But then if they place an order, we will refund that sample cost on the order. So this is,
this.
Yeah. So that's the way that we are dealing with the customer currently.
Okay, and we're talking about sample, so free samples that cost approximately how much in terms of the price of the actual price?
If the free sample with the simple sample is cost will be less than $100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you decide internally that this is your process. I think it's a really good one in terms of. Okay, I have a few more questions. So a quick one: can we register as sellers on Alibaba from India? That's maybe a question for Nasri, but
yes. The question is that dear Jennifer, because can you repeat the question from the?
Yeah, Gaurav is asking if they can register as seller on Alibaba from the country of India.
Of course, actually, no matter where you come from and no matter where your company are from, we are all welcome you to join Alibaba.com. But there is one limitation, is that you should have legal license, and you should be a registered company in India. Then you can start your journey on Alibaba.com in India. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think that applies to anyone, anywhere, actually, as well. You need to be a registered business. Yang, there's a quick question from Paulina, who's asking, how long did it take you to see the results? I'm assuming this is like the sales result that you've been talking about on a yearly basis.
Okay.
I guess I answered that, but if you want to develop it a little bit more.
Yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah, in my experience, it took around 3 to 4 months for the result of being on Alibaba.com. Yeah, but it depends on the on the business, which one that they want to start. So I think please be patient. Yeah, this is one thing. Yeah, be patient. Determination is very important. So when you are still in waiting, you just keep your efforts. Yeah, don't lose your effort, but keep it up. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some people would say don't give up before the miracle happens, because it's all incremental learnings, and at some point this is the moment where you actually, it's like planting a tree or a fruit tree, and then at some point you get the fruits. But if you stop watering it, at some point you'll not get anything.
Exactly.
Okay, so I will ask just one last question. Martha is asking, she has apparel. Any advice on how many products do I need to start e-commerce? And what is the other thing I should bear in mind in full of all the clothing industries in the world? So I guess like minimum number of products to start in e-commerce, and how does she differentiate her products from everyone else's?
Who, me or who?
It's up to you. Maybe a minute from each of you. I think it makes it differs.
Actually, for me, more products you upload on the internet on Alibaba.com is much better, because you will gain your star rating. Yeah, because when you sell only 1 or 2 or 3, this is not sufficient. This is not enough. Yeah, you need to be consistently upload your products on Alibaba.com. More products you are there, better chance for you also to get buyers.
Thank you, Yang Luan.
Yeah, for me, it's like, if actually you also can start with one product, but the thing is your product can be like customized. For example, for my product, I actually have totally like 5 design, but it's only the bags. So if with this 5 design, I can make like up to 2,000 kind of, or even more of the product list that on, because it's different size, different dimension, or different design. The printing design is already make you to have a new products already. So actually, like for me, I only have 1, but then actually I have 5, but then I can create like so many different design of the products. That's my experience. Yeah.
It's interesting. 2 different answers all make a lot of sense. But just to finalize on this point, I guess because my background, maybe I didn't say that in the beginning, but my background is marketing, and I understand it's becoming very hard to differentiate any product from the competitors. For some people, it is about the product itself, the technical aspects of the product, what it offers. But I think even in terms of the marketing, if we just change the way we describe the product by trying to describe it as a solution to a problem instead of talking about specific criteria or description of the product, but providing it as a solution to whatever problems our potential customers have, I think this is a very simple and easy way to stand out from the competition, even if it is exactly the same product. So this is like my 2 cents, not to add or elaborate a lot more on what you've shared with us. I really want to thank everyone from Alibaba.com, both of you. You were really a very inspiring intervention. It's really nice to see case studies or actual people who have succeeded, because it makes it so much easier to imagine or to see the way in the future for anyone looking to expand into B2B or even e-commerce. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope everyone who was here enjoyed the session today. And as a reminder, we also have another one on Thursday. We're going to be talking about a little bit something different, which is AI for growth, also using Alibaba.com. Thank you very much. And I hope to see many of you who have attended today. See you on Thursday.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.